Hi everybody, it's LaDonna with the Painted Ivy. Today we're going to work on a simple Christmas sign, and I'm just going to set up my comments on my screen so I can see you. I hope you guys are all doing okay and enjoying the weather. I'm in Bentonville. It's about 53, 54 degrees. I'm in Arkansas. And so today is kind of rainy and a little cold, but I feel like it's 20 degrees outside. I'm like in shell shock or something. Okay, so I have my comments set up. I can see when you guys come in. Hello, hello, hello. I am so glad to be here today. I have a really quick craft project. We're going to use 2 colors and some glitter, and I don't like glitter usually, but for this project, we're going to make a little exception. So we're going to put some bows on it. We're going to decorate it. I'm going to show you how to turn a surface into a really cool holiday sign. Hi, Martha. How are you doing? You guys, we're just going to dig right in and start creating our sign. So I'm going to do, of course, the glitter last. And I debated whether I needed to come live today or not. Not because I didn't want to come live, but I've been so cold all day. It's just unreal how cold I've been. And I brought my little heater in here, and of course when I turned it on, it shut my computer down. So I can't plug it into the surge protector. I should have known that. And this is the cute little transfer we're doing. Look at that. So cute. I'm so excited. I love Christmas. It is my favorite season of all. Look how cute that's going to be. Now, I want to make sure, I didn't check this and I should have checked it. I should have checked to see if it's going to fit on the same board. And the thought just crossed my mind, you know, it might not fit. So I might have to do something a little different than this, because what if it don't fit? Okay, let me see if I can move it over some. I have to be creative here and make it fit. Guys, I just don't know. All right, we'll still do this. Of course, we're still going to do it. We're just going to have to grab a different board. A different surface. Hi, Elisa. Oh, yeah, I don't know what's up with me and space heaters, but we don't do very well together. We don't play well together, guys. And it's all my fault. All my fault. Okay, so we're going to have to change it up a little. Just bear with me. Let me grab the paint, because we're going to make this work. White. Elephant gray. All right, let me grab my stuff real quick. Just hang tight. I promise we have everything we need just within arm's reach. We just have to get a new game plan. Okay. So instead of saying, oh, this is going to be really quick, now it's going to take just a tad bit more time, but it's okay. I like hanging out with you guys, and that's what we're going to do today. So just want to sand that a little, make sure that I don't have too much trouble. Dust it off. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to throw the, we're going to put the paint on here. I'm looking for my gloves. Let me grab my gloves. because you guys know I am a messy crafter. You hear me say that all the time. And I don't know where my gloves, oh, I see them. I was like, I don't know where my gloves went. I'll just have to use a zippy bag. For some reason, I get paint all over me when I'm doing a live. Now, when I'm painting normally, I could paint all day. I don't make a mess. Okay, so you've seen me do this. We just pour this on and spread it around. So that's what we're going to do today. Come on. It's a little thick. Okay. And I'm told if I wouldn't act like a 2-year-old when I'm painting, that and use a brush like normal people, I wouldn't have these issues. But I like this method a lot. How much fun is this? I mean, you know, when you grow up and you get to play like you're in kindergarten with paint. How cool is that? Everybody doesn't get to do that. And it doesn't matter what direction you go. It's all about covering the surface. And that's what we're interested in. Just cover the surface. And don't worry, we're going to go over this with a darker one. So it's going to be it will be well covered, I promise. So you guys, I was thinking about something today. And I think we're going to start doing once a week a giveaway. I was thinking about doing it on Wednesdays, but I think I'm going to do it on Saturdays. On Saturday night at 7 o'clock, I'm going to go live. And starting tomorrow night, we're going to go live on Saturdays at 7. And if you're live and you participate in the task during the live, we're going to do a giveaway, and what we make, that's what you're going to win. And it's going to be completely free to you. So that's what we want to do. Encourage your friends to come watch. And then when we're done, we're going to have a drawing. And then Monday morning, we're going to ship out what we do tomorrow night to the lucky winner. And I'm going to do this every night from now, every Saturday rather, from now until the first of the year. So we're going to do that. Okay, don't freak out. I have a trash can below me. I just drop everything in my can. All right, let's hit this with a blow dryer, and then we're going to go over it again with the brown. It's craft paint. It'll dry really quick. I think we're going to have to put a second coat of the white on because it still looks a lot like plywood. Now, had I known this is what we were going to do today, I would have prepped a little more, saved some time on camera. But I really thought the other one would fit. I am trying to keep one clean hand at least. I couldn't feel if it was dry with my gloves on. Okay, this is getting the coverage that we want. I'm glad this paint comes out. I need to start wearing an apron. Are y'all laughing at me yet? Okay, let's hit it with the dryer. Before I put transfer on here, I want to make sure it's really dry because if I don't, it'll lift. Martha, you got your sample in, didn't you? Did you like it? Did you try it? I know you can't see that, but it's white. So let's get the paintbrush and put some lines on this. Oh, great. If you need some help or you want to make sure you know how to do it or whatever, you can do yours while we're doing our live and just do the same steps. I promise it'll work. Y'all, I'm from the South and the girl's got to have her tea. So y'all have to bear with me just a little bit. Okay, so we're going to take, this was our white. We're going to take Elephant Gray, and it's a Waverly chalk paint. I just bought it at Walmart. Teresa, I'm a mess, I'm telling you. Never in my life have I been such a messy crafter until I go live for the whole world to see. I think it's just a mess sometimes. Okay, I'm just going to lay my ruler down, and it's a metal ruler. I could wash it off when I'm done, so I'm not too concerned. And I want to kind of make it look like boards back here. Nothing too serious, but just kind of the idea that there may be some boards. That's all I'm looking for, just an idea. And I'm going down 3 inches, and I'm just going to put another line, and most of it's brushing on the ruler. Most of it is. And then I'm going to go down 3 more inches. Sorry about that. Okay, just do another little line. It just gives us a little guidance of where to put our little marks. It's not a perfect thing. I'll show you. This is all we did. Okay, now I'm going to add a little water. And then I'm just going to brush over. And we're going to blend it in so it's not going to be that big of a deal and it's not going to be that dark. Paneling is not perfect. So don't feel like you have to do this perfect. You guys, I'm just using a cheap brush and I'm just brushing it on. The important thing is don't go all over the board, just go straight across. If you need to use a ruler, that's fine. Water is your key here. You want to kind of blend it out. I'm going to take a little bit of the white. Hold on a second. Since this wasn't my project, I'm not really prepared, but it doesn't take long to get it all together. So we're going to use a zippy bag. We're going to add a little water over here. Our zippy bag is going to be the little palette that we would use. Putting a little white down. And it's mostly, you guys look, it's just mostly brushing it in to blend the color. That's all we're doing. We're brushing it in to blend the colors. More white than anything else. More water than anything else. And we're going to brush it down into the next layer to try to fade it out as much as possible. We're just trying to get the stark white look off of it. And this takes just a second to do. There's no wrong way to make it work. It just takes a little patience. You get the idea? I'll show you. I'm dipping it in the water and I'm just brushing it on. Just so there's no hard edges. And as long as you're going in the same direction, it's going to be fine. And all we're doing is we're kind of muddying up the background and making the design a little, yes. Now I do oil paint, guys. I don't get it all over me, but for some reason when I'm doing this, and it's not a messy project, I just kind of get my hands all in it. Before you know it, I've got a hot mess going on. If you get your brush too dark, just wipe it off. Go back into the white. You can fix any mistake you make by adding some white and some water. And you guys know paneling is not perfect. Wood fences are not perfect. They're old and weathered, so you're not going to mess it up. The only thing you're looking for here is every now and then you want to have a little bit more of a dark line giving you the indication of boards meeting there rather than anywhere else. So if you get that going, you'll pull the look off. Okay, now the good thing is if you use things like zippy bags and saran wrap or aluminum foil when you're done, you could literally just wad them up like this and put them in your trash. That's all you have to do. Let me hold this up so you can see. You see what I mean? It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be anything. It's your design. No right, wrong way to do it. Let me put the lids on my paint so I don't spill them. Now we're going to dry this, and then we're going to get on with our chalking. We're still going to do the same thing. We just had to change the background. So let me put all my stuff away, make room on my table. Okay. And you guys, I'm using a hot dryer on this because I want to dry it really quick through and through. Then we'll switch to cold air. Okay, because we don't want to put transfers directly on the board, I didn't seal it or anything. Typically I would varnish this and then go on about my business, but since I'm not doing that, I'm just going to take a little paper towel and I'm going to seal this. I don't think my husband could get in. Hold on. I'm sorry, you guys. I have a diabetic dog, and she's pet friendly. We trained her ourselves, but she's very protective and doesn't like anybody coming to our house. And the only time she barks is when someone's at my door, or if my husband's coming in and the door's locked and he's banging on the door. And so I thought maybe somebody was at the door, or my husband couldn't get in, but I don't know what it was. Okay, now, it doesn't take a lot of wax. And we're done there. Now, when I put my transfer down on this, it won't peel up. So, let's close this down. I appear a little scattered today. I'm so sorry. Okay. Everything within arm's reach. Okay, let's get busy chalking. I want to make sure I don't have any little bumps on my board. Any lint or anything like that. I think it's all good. Let's start. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put our reindeer on the bottom. So we're going to fuzz really well. And then we're going to put him down here kind of in the center. like this. And then we're going to put Believe at the top. And I want to make sure, I want him to be a little more centered. So let's just measure just a little bit. Oh, that's about straight. I guess the angle of everything, he looks a little off. So we're going to use white. White. And I hope this works with my background. I did the bottom. I don't know if you guys realize the bottom is a little more grayer than the top. So I'm hoping this works. And if not, we'll just overlay with black. I don't really want to use black for Christmas, or maybe red or something if this doesn't work. So it's not a big deal because whatever problem we encounter, we can fix. That's the beauty of this product. We're going to scrape it on, spread it out everywhere, and then put all the excess back in the jar. I have a ton of it on here. It does not take that much. So much, guys. Don't worry if we can't see it when I peel it off. We'll do a different color overlay. And you see him? I think we're going to have to do him in a different color. Maybe a smoky gray on the board so we can see him. So let's try that. I have a darker color called Fawn that looks more realistic. I think that might work. It works perfect on chalkboards like this. But I was hoping I did the back dark enough. I don't think when it's finished I'm going to be happy with it. Hi Sandra. Hi Charlene. Welcome. I'm glad you guys can join. I'm doing a holiday sign today. And we're on plan B because, well, to be honest, it didn't fit on the first one. So we're just going to fix it up. Let's wipe it off with a Clorox wipe to reactivate the sticky. And we're going to hit them both with a dryer and get ready to repair. Into the trash. Okay. Cold dryer. If you're going to dry your transfer, use a cold dryer. You do not want to put heat on your transfer. It dries really fast as it is, so I dried the majority of it, and I'm just going to lay it on my towel to fuzz. Then we'll prep our board. Now, here's the fun part, and don't think I'm crazy, but we're going to do the top in white on Believe up here because we're going to sprinkle it with glitter. Oh, Charlene, no, absolutely. Try whatever you want to try. So we're going to put Believe on it, on the top, and then we're going to glitter it. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Dana. Charlene, are you a designer, or are you a customer, or just a crafty person? I see a lot of my teammates on here. Hi, Shelly. We're going to work fast on here, guys. We're going to put the chalk on, and then we're going to saturate it in glitter, and then we're going to shake it off, and then we'll come back down and finish this down here. So let me move it so you can see. Yes, a designer. This is cool stuff, isn't it? Okay, guys, this is what we're going to do. We're going to sprinkle it on really quick. Hi, hon. Can you let her out? And we're going to lift it up. We got to work quick because it dries really quick, but we want to put glitter on it. So we need to have it wet enough for the glitter to stick. So I'm putting it on kind of thick. I'm just going to set that aside, and then we'll sprinkle with glitter. And you guys, I hate glitter. I'm not a glitter person, never have been. I don't hate glitter, I hate the mess it makes. Anybody hates the mess glitter makes, give me some thumbs up. Look at that. Oh, yeah, Cindy's awesome. She's our team leader. We love Cindy. Okay. Let's lay the transfer back down. Same spot. Careful to line it up. If you get it off just a hair and you put it off to the left or right just a little bit, be consistent. That way it'll look like you did it on purpose. But if you have to do this, just make sure you get all the wrinkles out. I take my squeegee when I do this, and I do this. It gets all the air bubbles, and just brush it away from the center to make sure I'm getting all the bubbles out. That's all we do. And you can feel it, and if you feel the bubbles, then you know you got some cleanup to do. So let's sit this over here. That's my little cleanup pile. And we're going to try, should we try a brown, or should we just go straight for a blue or a gray? What do you think, guys? Y'all have an opinion? Chocolate, maybe? Mocha? Hershey caramel colors? What about this? Reindeers are brown. I'm going to take my tea while y'all catch up. I think we're going to try this color. Okay. Let's try this. And you guys, we're still not done because this is Rudolph, and Rudolph has to have a red nose. You guys, this is my dad's trait. Hold my mouth open while I'm working on something. Of all the things he left me with. Okay, let's peel this up. Oh, I like it. I like it. It almost looks like it blends with the glitter. Check it out. I like that. We're going to dry it. And then we're going to give him his you know, I was told today, and I'm not the expert on art or on animals by any means, but I was told today that I think, if I have my story correct, that reindeer lose their antlers, male reindeer lose their antlers in the winter, and females keep theirs until they give birth in the spring. And so, and I'm going to mess the story all up, but we should have known all the reindeer are girls, because no one else is going to carry that man around the world in one night and do all that work other than females. It's a joke, don't get upset. And I just messed it all up. You guys, I'm going, oh, this color looks almost copper on this white background. We're going to put a little reindeer nose on the end of red. So let's just grab a little bit of red. How's that? I like it, I like it. Okay, let's put up the chalk and get to some serious work. This is not ready to hang up. We absolutely have to decorate with a ribbon, and we have to have a way to hang it. So how we hang is with twine. Tie a knot in the back of the twine. For some reason, I stopped seeing comments. Maybe does the same. Oh, I'm way behind on comments. I'm so sorry, guys. Can you explain the products you're... Shelly, these are water-soluble paste that I'm using here. And you just stir them up and you put them on. You lay them over the transfers. These are silk screen transfers. And you can see... Let me show you. There's silk screen transfers like this. They come in all different sizes. They're not stencils because they have a mesh, but you can see through them. The transfers are reusable 8 to 10 times. And if you're interested and you want to see more about it, you can hit the Shop Now button at the top of my Facebook page. I don't know if it's on this side or this side. But all you do is you use a squeegee, stir up the paste, lay your transfer on your surface, squeegee over it, and lift it up, and then you clean everything up with water. It's really simple, really easy, and very cost effective because you can reuse them over and over, and you can mix and match the designs to go with anything you want. So I'm just scraping off the glitter. Okay, if you have any other questions, you can send me a private message. I will be happy to share with you. Thanks, Elisa. Thanks, Sandra. You guys, I tied a knot in the end of both of these. And all I'm going to do is carefully lay it down. And I'm going to staple it on the back here. And then we're going to make a ribbon for the front. Now, I tie the knot and I put my staple gun down. And if you want to extra secure it, you can put 2 staples, but it's not necessary. It will hold. Okay, then it'll hang like this. Now, I like to decorate it up, kind of jazz it up a little bit for the holiday because I put glitter on it. We want to put a ribbon on it. You gotta have a ribbon. So I'm going to take just a little 2-inch ribbon, I'm going to fold it here, and then I'm going to fold it back here like this. You just fold it, bring the centers together, and we're going to crunch them together like that. We're going to twist it and do it one more time, and that's where we're going to cut. So let's cut it here, twist it over, crunch it together. You guys, I'm doing it backwards for you. Hold on. I make ribbons all the time. I don't want my ribbon too wadded up. It's really not that hard to make a ribbon. I don't know why I was doing it the hard way. Okay, then we're going to put a little twisty tie on it. And I'm just using a pipe cleaner. You can use a pipe cleaner. You can use a zip tie. You can use a twist tie. You could use the ribbon. So then you just twist it to get it to look how you want. Like this. And then all I'm going to do with this is hang it. Either hang it or staple it. I think we'll staple it. We'll put it right here and we'll staple it down. And this is our Christmas project today. So let's staple the ribbon down and we'll be done. Oh, Martha, I sell everything I make. If you want it, all you have to do is send me a message and let me know. This is, let's put this down here. Okay, so, and you could either hot glue or you could staple it on. And then when you puff it up, it hides everything. You guys, thank you so much for joining me. And I've enjoyed spending some time with you. Remember, Saturday night, non-designers only can win. But you guys come, hang out. We're going to be doing a giveaway every Saturday at 7 o'clock for those that are watching the live. I appreciate you coming and spending some time with me today. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.